The Asia-Pacific is one of the world's fastest-growing regions. It is rich in forest resources, but these forests are facing immense pressure. Climate change, desertification, wetland degradation, illegal logging, and plastic pollution. These are no longer challenges that any single economy can tackle alone. How can everyone in the region work together to protect the future of our forests? But over the past 2 decades, while the world lost nearly 1 million square kilometers of forest, China, as a key member of the Asia-Pacific community, actually added about 425,000 square kilometers. China has a massive population and one of the fastest rates of industrialization. Alongside its rapid growth, China's forest area has kept expanding. How exactly did China make this happen? Northern China is home to vast deserts, and many areas face severe desertification. To fight this, China launched a massive tree planting campaign in the north back in 1978. This is the 3 North Shelter Belt Forest Program. The goal is to build a giant green wall by 2050 across ecologically fragile areas in the north, northwest, and northeast. It is one of the largest afforestation programs in the world. As the program progressed, people realized that just planting trees wasn't enough to solve the root causes of the ecological problems being faced. So, ecological conservation became part of China's long-term national planning. In 2020, China published the major projects for the protection and restoration of national key ecosystems, 2021 to 2035. Building on past efforts, this master plan laid out a framework focused on 3 ecozones and 4 shelter belts, which were the Qinghai-Tibet Plateau Ecozone, Yellow River Ecozone, Yangtze River Ecozone, Northeast Shelter Belt, North Shelter Belt, South Shelter Belt, and Coastal Shelter Belt. Recently, the TNSFP area was officially added to this major ecosystem blueprint in the draft outline for the 15th 5-year plan. China has gradually developed an integrated approach combining forestry, grasslands, and national parks. Beyond just conservation, it has created innovative models for sustainable forest management, creating 4 pillar industries, namely economic forests, wood and bamboo processing, ecotourism, and the underforest economy, each worth over yuan 1 trillion. Shenzhen, China, a global hub of innovation, it is also home to China's only national mangrove nature reserve, located right in the heart of the city.
1994年，深圳正值快速开发建设时期。 滨海大道计划穿越我们眼前的这片福田红树林保护区核心区。那当时面对红树林的生死存亡以及候鸟栖息地的一个减少，我们的人大代表、政协委员、专家以及市民纷纷建言献策，最终线路北移200到260米，绕壁核心区，并修建全国首条鸟类保护隔音墙。建设成本增加约1亿元，但红树林得以完整保存。
我们基础上生态系统，森林、海洋、湿地。 红树林呢，刚好是位于这个3大生态系统的一个交界地带。它通过红树林湿地把这个地球3大生态系统结合起来，所以呢，它又是地球上生物多样性最高的一个系统之一。
This area used to be fish ponds dug out by villagers along the mangroves. After the government reclaimed the land in 2006, commercial farming stopped and the ponds were transformed into high-tide roosting sites for water birds. The reserve has built an integrated space-air ground smart monitoring platform. With satellites and drones above, HD cameras on the ground, and infrared cameras hidden under the forest, they have created a full monitoring network without disturbing wildlife. Shenzhen has also found a new path. In such a dense, crowded city, it's possible to not only protect nature, but also turn this green asset into tangible value. Forests can absorb carbon dioxide and store it long-term. This is what we call a carbon sink.
要实现红树林的价值呢，面临着2个难题，一个是碳汇怎么算，红树林保护和修复产生的碳汇到底有多少。
To solve this, Shenzhen worked with research institutes to develop the country's first carbon sink methodology for mangrove conservation. Through public auctions, mangrove carbon credits can now be traded in a transparent, market-driven way.
经过17家企业92轮的激烈竞价，最终以485元每吨的价格交易了3875吨红树林保护碳汇，所得的收入呢，也是全部归入深圳市财政，资金用于反哺红树林的保护和修复。
During the 14th five-year plan period, China planted 9,200 hectares of new mangroves, hitting its target ahead of schedule. The mangrove area has reached 30,300 hectares, an increase of about 38% since the turn of the century, making it one of the few countries in the world with a net gain in mangrove coverage. On November 5th, 2022, at the 14th meeting of the Conference of the Contracting Parties to the Ramsar Convention, China proposed establishing an international mangrove center in Shenzhen. 2 years later, on November 6, 2024, the signing ceremony for the center's establishment agreement was officially held.
自成立以来，中心已经举办了6期国际研讨班，有来自30个国家近140名政府代表参与。在这个研讨上，我们分享了中国通过实施红树林保护修复专项行动计划，也介绍了红树林生态农场等创新模式，为解决退塘还林、社区生计等问题提供新的思路和实践参考。
This is the crested ibis, a water bird deeply tied to traditional Eastern aesthetics.
当年刘文正教授呢发现了这个七度朱鹮就在这个海拔1200米左右的这个山里面的生存。因为朱鹮是一种森林和湿地共同支撑的一种社区鸟类，那么要保护好它，我们首先要保护它的生态环境。
With only 7 wild crested ibises left, could the species ever bounce back?
为了这个保护朱鹮，那么朱鹮发现的第3天呢，当地政府呢就出台了4不准。一个是在朱鹮活动区禁止狩猎，那么这个在当时全国来讲也是推行的是比较少的。那么第二是在朱鹮的活动区呢的湿地内禁止使用农药化肥。第3个是对朱鹮栖息营巢夜宿的大树呢禁止砍伐。第4个呢是在朱鹮的活动区禁止开山放炮。那么这4不准的措施呢，对保护朱鹮的一个栖地环境呢是发挥了相当重要的一个作用。
Today, China has established the Shanxi Hanzhong Crested Ibis National Nature Reserve in Hanzhong. The wild population in Shanxi has grown to over 7,000, and the global population has passed 10,000. The species has successfully been brought back from the brink of extinction.
朱鹮对生存环境要求极高，为了保护它，全县仅用化学农药、肥料，传统农业几乎走投无路。老百姓端着金饭碗讨饭吃，由此确立了生态立县循环发展的思路，把生态保护的约束转化为有机农业的标准。
Saving the ibis went beyond just keeping the birds alive. It sparked a green industry model known as crested ibis plus organic.
有人问，朱鹮保护和森林保护什么关系？答案是共生共荣。杨县还探索了林下经济模式，发展林药、林菌等特色产业，让林区的群众也能共享生态红利。
From endangered to thriving, and from poverty to prosperity, this is the perfect example of how lucid waters and lush mountains are invaluable assets. It offers the world a win-win path, where endangered species are saved and local people prosper.
我们朱鹮保护从81年到现在走过了45年，我们总结出了一套朱鹮模式：就地保护为主，异地保护为辅，野化放归扩群，科技攻关支撑，政府社会协同，最终达成了这种人鸟和谐共生的模式。
Leveraging bamboo's fast growth, renewability, and sustainability, Anji in Zhejiang province has pioneered using bamboo as a key alternative to plastic. creating a complete supply chain from forest management to product processing. Replacing single-use or non-biodegradable plastics with bamboo, bamboo fiber, pulp, and composites cuts plastic use at the source. This reduces pollution, protects the environment, and fosters a renewable, circular, green materials industry. By producing single-use, bamboo as plastic alternatives, Anji has promoted their use in tourist attractions, supermarkets, farmers' markets, and food delivery services. Fully biodegradable bamboo-based bags now cover almost all local markets and grocery stores. Fast-growing and sustainably managed, bamboo forests are vital carbon sinks. While protecting these forests, Anji established a bamboo carbon sink trading center to consolidate and manage scattered forest lands. Local farmers can participate, turning the forest's carbon bank into a real financial bank for income growth. The Chinese government, together with the International Bamboo and Rattan Organization, formulated the Global Action Plan for bamboo as a substitute for plastic. China also launched a 3-year action plan to turn this international initiative into national policy. In the Asia-Pacific, hundreds of millions of rural folk, indigenous peoples, and forestry workers depend directly on forests for food, fuel, medicine, and income. Forest conservation is not just an environmental issue. It is a social matter tied to poverty alleviation and the right to survival. True development means helping these communities earn sustainable incomes through underforest economies and ecotourism. This year marks the APEC China Year, and the APEC meeting of ministers responsible for forestry will be held in Shenzhen. China will share its proven expertise and practical models in ecological governance, forest conservation, and sustainable management. Through policy dialogue, the meeting aims to build consensus, promote practical cooperation, and drive concrete actions, making the Asia-Pacific greener, its waters cleaner, and bringing greater ecological well-being to its people.